You guys remember what I told you about Russians? They are everywhere. But fuck, that Russian guy was fucking huge. Thought it was gonna fucking eat me. What's up, guys? So the weather is holding up this morning, and today I am going diving. Super pumped for it. I didn't get to go out much yesterday. The rain just stopped me while I was trying to get to the waterfall. But rain, hail, or shine, you can still go diving. More often than not, if it's raining, it's not going to affect the conditions in the water. Not unless, you know, the sea's been sort of roughed up by the current, or, you know, visibility hasn't been great previously anyway. Nothing can be worse than the diving at Koh Rong. That was terrible. Windy, 3 meters visibility. It was one of the worst dives I've done. Not to say Koh Rong is bad diving, but just the weather conditions was really bad. But even if the weather was like that, I still have fun. I absolutely love diving. And surprisingly, Vietnam is one of the cheapest diving places that I've seen. $55 US for 2 dives. That is cheap as chips. In Thailand and in Cambodia, you pay like 50 bucks for just 1 dive. So this is super cheap diving. So I couldn't say no to it, even if it was thunderstorming, the shittiest weather. I just have to give it a go. Hello, can I have 1 please? Yep. How much? 30? How much? 20, 30? 20? Okay, thanks. Now the other thing I learned from yesterday, which is what I will do every single time from now on, is ask how much it is before I buy it. Don't assume it's only 20, 30, 40, whatever it is. Even if it's street food like that corn thing yesterday, I'm just gonna try to ask and haggle down before I get them, before they, you know, before they start making it. Thank you. Thank you. Yum yum, perfect breakfast. Everyone's looking at me like I'm a weirdo, but I think this might be my bus. Is it diving? Okay. All right, thank you. Release, yeah. Air and final check. Okay, yeah.
The more you.
Oh yeah, in the rock. Okay, that's good. Yeah, easy.
You go back to the shallow water. Around 5 or 6 meters.
Yeah.
And we have a bit of water.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you can see how much it? Yeah.
100.
100.
One finger is with 10 mark.
Yep.
60, 70, 80. My name Wing.
Sorry?
Wing.
Wing? So
Wing.
his name's Wing.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay.
And
he thinks I look Vietnamese.
Yeah.
You think I look Vietnamese?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah? I haven't seen any Vietnamese look like me. A lot of Vietnamese say I look Vietnamese.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But I don't see Vietnamese look like me. I look more like Lao or Cambodian.
No.
No?
Vietnamese.
Oh, okay. I guess maybe I'm Vietnamese in disguise. Cold water? No?
It's for every kind of water.
Really? Is this the air one? Put air in between?
Dry suit.
Oh, dry suit, yeah. Oh, very fancy. Alright guys, we're pretty much there, ready to go. Got my wetsuit on. This feels a lot thicker than what I usually wear. This feels like 3 to 4 mil. All the ones I wore in Thailand are a lot thinner than this, probably like 2 mil or something. Unfortunately, I still haven't found a fucking case for my GoPro 5, so I can't bring it down with me. The girl there brought her GoPro 5 down with her and it leaked water at 5 meters. And I was gonna push mine to like 12. I think it's rated for like 10 or 12, but yeah, I'm not gonna take that risk. But weather's holding up, we're here now, so I guess I'll see you guys when I get back. Holy fuck, it was cold down there. Water temp was 25 degrees. I don't think I've dived in water like that since like in New South Wales back in Australia. But it was cold and I was like cold and shivering, kind of shivering right now. I was like diving like this the whole time, like, oh fuck. But it was pretty good visibility. Visibility I'd say was about 6 to 8 meters. I wouldn't say it's quite 10, but it was quite nice. The water was blue. The visibility wasn't that great when we went a bit deeper, but Most of the time we stayed at 8 to 10 meters, and the water there was really good. A lot of little fishes. There wasn't much big fish around this site, but the corals were good as well. The corals looked great, very colorful. I think I went up with still like 110 bars, so that was still quite a bit. When you're diving in shallow water, you use less air. If you spend a lot of time down, 16 meters, 14 meters, and your maximum depth is, say you go up to 18, you will use your air a lot faster. But since we hung around shallow for a long time, you don't use that much air. And I'm still feeling pretty cold, so hopefully I'll warm up before the next one. Go get myself a hot chocolate. 49 minutes dive time, 25 degrees. And 15.7 maximum depth. You always feel a little bit warmer when you lose a suit. Hey, how was it? Did you enjoy? So what happened to your GoPro?
I took it underwater yesterday.
Yeah.
And I only, the first day is 5 meters.
Oh, and it leaked water, even at 5 meters?
Yeah, it still works, but when water is inside, you take other pictures, they have water on your picture.
Oh, in the lens.
Yeah.
Oh, the water in the lens. Oh, okay. But the GoPro still works.
It still works.
You always feel a lot warmer when you take your wetsuit off, seriously. Because then like all the water dries, and and when it's windy you don't feel as cold. So even though you might feel like having a wetsuit on makes you warmer, it doesn't. It's freaking cold with a wetsuit out of the water. We also saw a barracuda down there, and they are one scary motherfuckers. It was like in a darker, more shaded area in the reef, and then I just saw this thing, like it was about a meter long, maybe just a little bit over a meter long, and the sign for a barracuda is like stick your arm out and you do this. Because they're striped. So yeah, there was one just kind of hovering in the reef, and I was like, what the fuck is a barracuda? But yeah, I was just looking at it in the face, and they're pretty fucking scary. I think barracuda was the one that ate Nemo, so I was just looking around for clownfishes to see if it was stalking one of them. But yeah, you wouldn't want to mess with those guys. Hello. Have a good time? Good dive? I can never have a bad dive. It would have to be a really, really bad dive for me to have a bad one. Love this kind of stuff. Absolutely love diving. It could be, 5 degrees colder. It could be pissing down rain. The seas can be rough. The boat can be moving up and down, being rough and everything like that. And I would still have a good time. So this is where we dived this morning, on Moon Island. And first dive was at South Reef. The second one was at South Bay West, around this area. It actually turned out to be quite a good day for the last 2 days. It was just a little bit overcast, but yeah, it didn't end up raining in town yesterday at all. And today, it only really rained where I wanted to go yesterday, which kind of sucked. In hindsight, I probably should have tried diving yesterday, because the weather in town was pretty good, and the waterfall today. But woulda, coulda, shoulda. I don't have a crystal ball. I also withdrew a little bit more cash from the ATM just then. And that one tip, bring as much cash as you can to Vietnam. If you're going from other countries into Vietnam or whatever, bring as much cash as you think you're gonna use, and don't withdraw from here. The amounts that you could withdraw are ridiculously low, and the bank fees are high, so that's excluding what your home bank charges you as well. The best I could find here is a 3 million dong limit, which is like 190 bucks, and a 1% surcharge, a 1% bank fee, which is 30,000 dong. I've seen other ATMs that only let you withdraw 2 million and then charge you like 60,000, double the fee, and then less money. And then your bank at home still charges the same, so I got absolutely killed then. So I'm gonna pay for the hostel and all the activities and everything like that with the cash, because some places that take credit cards still charge you, 3 to 4%. And if you're gonna pay that, you might as well go to the bank and withdraw a large amount for that bank fee. It's a lot cheaper just to withdraw from the ATM, pay the 1%, 2%, little bank fee, than getting charged 3 to 4% on a big amount. I've been waiting to fly Mav on this beach, NHA Trang beach, for a while. First day it was raining, then yesterday was okay, but it was way too windy. today the sun's coming out a little bit through the clouds every now and then. I'm here now, wind's sort of down, so let's give it a go. Do you guys remember what I told you about Russians? They are everywhere. But fuck, that Russian guy was fucking huge. Thought he was gonna fucking eat me. I saw him walking up to me with my drone and I didn't even look at him. I was just like, oh fuck, here we go. But yeah, nah, they're pretty good people. A few of them came over as well. And yeah, they were just talking in Russian in front of me, and yeah, they were just talking about the drone. They asked, you know, how much it was in US, you know, how it keeps still, if I was flying it on autopilot, you know, how it keeps still, how does it do with the wind, and yeah, pretty interesting conversation. And I was just like responding to him like, no, not on autopilot, I fly it myself, see, left, right, up, down, yeah. But yeah, in NHA TRANG, there are definitely a lot of Russians. Like, NHA TRANG is more catered for Russians than it is for Westerners and, you know, English-speaking people. Restaurants and menus and signs and all that kind of stuff, it's like in Vietnamese, in Russian, and then in Chinese or something like that, and then, you know, maybe half the signs have English in it, so everything definitely has Russian in it. 8:45 now, guys. 45 minutes till my bus comes, but I cannot leave this place without getting another one of those desserts. I've been craving it all day, so no way I'm gonna leave happy without another one. All the goodness. Alright, thanks a lot. Thanks for everything. I'll see you guys again. Yeah, sort of. I didn't pack though. I was supposed to take a shower and pack. Oh, really? And then they come early. They come 45 minutes early. Oh my god, what a freaking rush. This night bus is supposed to leave at 10 o'clock. The shuttle bus was gonna pick me up at 9:30 and it rocks up at 8:50. I was just about to get into the shower and you know, had dinner early, had plenty of time to take a shower, pack all my stuff. But no, just before I got in, it rocked up, so I haven't taken a shower yet. Oh my god, it was just a rush to pack everything, then shove me in the shuttle bus, and then now I'm getting on this bus. So I guess that's it. That's it for me for the rest of the night. And this is the first night bus that it's all Russians. There is no Asians or Westerners on this bus. I'll show you guys in a second, but it's all Russians. But anyway, another fun night on the night bus. Tomorrow morning I arrive at Ho Chi Minh, so that's just gonna be a lot of fun. Been looking forward to all the beeping and all the noise there. Don't know what to expect. I didn't even get a chance to book my bloody hostel because I thought I had time, so I'll have to sort something out when I get there. So guys, until tomorrow, have a good night.